Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, it's Let's Build a Toon playthrough, number 45. Right, so as some of you may already know, this is the celebration weekend, and that means there's nomads in Perpetual Wastelands. So Fatty's going to go there and hopefully find himself some shoulder pads. Now, I brought a couple of bags with me as well, given that you usually get a lot of junk as well. Now, we could take this whomper, but actually it's not quite the right area. No, they always seem to spawn in a similar area, or at least one that for the most part seems to stay the same. And now these nomads, if you're wondering what they are, they drop nomad armor. So here's a Lobby piece here. There was just one in my way, so I killed it. But you can see here for I think these can be worn by Froobs, everybody, so there's no sort of expansion requirement, and it's pretty decent armour, really. If you look here, you've got OK ACs for 163 armour, but you've also got some extra stats as well, so you've got a lot of melee boosting going on there. Now, Fatty doesn't really have any, and the reason we want the shoulder pads is they add sense and agility, which, if you remember, for Atrox is not their strong suit. No, it isn't. Agility's not ridiculously bad, but sense certainly is. Now, these mobs are pretty damn high level. However, they are not very tough. By that I mean their ACs are weak, their nano resist is weak, and their damage, again, is pretty weak. So you could quite conceivably manage these. I think I would manage them on the Froob fixer that we're also doing the playthrough on, without too much trouble. Okay, I think I just spotted one behind that rock. Yes, I have. So Desert Nomad, level 250. Don't be afraid, though, as I'll show you now. Okay, let's debuff him. Try and get the second one on there. There we go. You can see he's not doing any sort of damage to the pets at the minute. And you can see we're actually hitting him really quite hard, considering it's a level 250 mob. See how fast his HP is dropping there? Now, if he does actually hit us, you'll see it's not for very much. So don't be afraid to take these guys on unless your character's really weak. To the point where if you can't handle one of these at sort of level 200-ish, you might want to rethink how you've built your character. Like, what you know body dev? Actually, I did meet quite a while ago now, about 4 or 5 years ago. So the game had still been around, 10 years, and I was in a team, and the doc kept dying. We couldn't figure out why. And then he said, quite literally, I said, well, how much HP have you got? And he had something ridiculous like 2 or 3k HP at sort of level 200-ish. There you go. See those? Multi-melee, multi-ranged, really useful. I'll grab them. And then you've got these toys which you collect and you hand in, but we're not actually going for those. We're trying to be single-minded and go for the shoulder pads. Yeah. And this doc, it turned out, had nothing in body dev. And he said, well, doctors get HP buffs, so why would I need body dev? It's like, oh my god. Never mind. So you can see the kind of area I am in here. It's between the two diners and the area you get for the think there's an AI daily asks you to kill those freaky wobbly turret things. You see there, I haven't even debuffed him here, apart from workplace depression, which is just a result of casting that, and then just so it makes work pink slip do more damage. I couldn't remember which way around that actually worked, believe it or not, the other day. Call it a senior moment. Alright, what have we got for us? Ooh, red tuxedo. I think we're going for that, and let's start popping this stuff into the bags. That's one thing I'd recommend, just grab a bag. And by the way, these bags, small backpacks that go for 500 creds rather than medium, large, etc., you get the same amount of slots in them. So other than making it convenient to spot which ones you want. Ah, there we go. If you look at the mini-map, hopefully you can make this out, but see the white dot? Yeah. They're neutral characters, so they tab for everybody except for neutrals. Now, there can be instances where they will aggro a base. It does happen. I'm not sure how well built this one is. Oh yeah, that's been done properly. We've got decent clusters here. Someone's had a go at them though. Looking at that, I would say. Which is good because we were going to be here, I just grabbed the reclaim the lands daily, which is just a tower tag mission. So you get very, very little XP from it, but you do get the same veteran points as a single BS win. Not the 3, but you get the 1. So yes, you can farm VP without ever PvPing. Which kind of makes sense because the OFAB armor, it's not really PvP gear. I mean, there's a couple of nice items, but for certain classes, like the special edition stuff, but that's about it. Play costume, yes. I'll have that. I like social stuff on Atroxes more than any other class. I just think it makes them fun. How does reclaim the land start? Is it massive? We'll probably find one in amongst here. Ooh, there we go. Another desert nomad. So yeah, it's a bit of a grind killing these guys, but you see there's an extra one over there. And again, this guy's level 250. So if you've got a high damage output character like Fixers, Soldiers, Shade, MA, etc., or a better crap than I've got, then yeah. Now I don't know if these guys will calm. They probably do. Yeah, they do. I mean, I don't really need to calm him because they barely hit. But you know, crap. Okay, for some reason, workplace... Ah, there we go. Now it's landing. Now, it could be you kill one of these and you get the shoulder pad you want. Could be you kill 30 of these and you get nothing. It's just completely RNG. Random number generator. Set pets on these. We got a couple of figurines, MP and Atrox. And these, if you look at them, are the same. I'll grab that Atrox one there. Now that, if you drop it on the ground, I'm not sure you can do it here, but... Oh. I don't remember. But yeah, it looks exactly like the ones at the startup character selection or character creation window when you first log into game. It's the same model, just quite a bit smaller. You can see for level 250 mobs, these things are dropping pretty damn easy, so get him over here a bit. Just so he'll be a bit easier to loot. Mere handbags, archaic collection, and 5th edition play. Which one did we pick up? It's the same one, so I don't think you can loot them twice. I think they are unique items. Now then, while we're here, I can see another one already. You see that little white dot there? It might be hard to make out on YouTube. Fire spray. Is one of these a massive? Should be. Nope. We'll head in this general direction anyway. I'm just going to set the pets on him. And then look for a... there we go. Right. Not getting the update. Oh, there we go. They probably don't have, I don't think. I'm not seeing the next one we need, which of course is SAM battery. That's one of the rarer things at a base these days. So yeah. And gas in this base at the moment. Yeah, it's 75%, so PVM at the moment. Not sure where the C... Oh, there's the CT. But they've changed the timers on bases as well. So the actual attack windows are a lot smaller than they used to be. Now, whether that's a good or bad thing, well... Not sure why I got a stack of XP in research there, but nice. I think that was for tagging. Damaged lamppost. Quite funny if you've got a, you know, an enforcer type character. You can see here these right hand, left hand adds a bit of melee. It's kind of weird considering it's a fixer. Hey, there's another one. Now if this base goes hot, it wouldn't be a good idea to be here, except I think at level 100 to 150 I don't think the base would aggro us, because we are not in PvP range with it, but do be mindful of that when you are running around a base doing this sort of stuff. You can inadvertently flag yourself, and if you don't have towers that's going to last an awfully long time. Some silly... I can't remember now, is it 30 minutes or an hour? Yeah, it's a long arse flag anyway, which means you can be attacked anyway, unless you hide somewhere where people can't find you. Give me our shoulder pads, we want them now. No, toys. I don't think we're going to find a SAM around here. Yeah, it's one of the best 150 bases, this one. It's a really good size. So if you've got enough characters in your guild, you can certainly fill it. So, even though this isn't exactly incredibly interesting watching Fatty kill the same mob over and over again, it's basically what we need to do to get these shoulder pads, and you'll see why when they drop. The stats on the high level ones are really good for twinking. There are better items in the game, but not many, if I'm honest, and these are quite a lot easier to get hold of than a lot of other stuff is. Not joking. Level 250. We got there. Addict, we'll have that. And Play Costume 4th edition. Have that also. So these are sort of what I call fluff items, but I like them anyway. Yeah, then. Pretty sure we're not going to find a SAM on this base. Looking at the way it's been built, which is kind of the conventional way. So you can see there you've got these really tight little clusters. That's how you should be building your base. When I see a base and it's just what looks like everyone just showed up and dropped a tower as fast as they could, it's a lot more vulnerable than when it's built this way. And this takes a bit of time and effort, so whoever owns this base actually put some effort into building it correctly, especially there. That's a really good job. What do we got for us? Birthday placard QQ. Go on then, we'll have that. Handbag, that might come in handy for something funny. We do a bit of role play or, you know, have a bit of fun later on. You will see people. You can buy them in the item shop, but it's not the kind of thing I spend veteran points on usually. Hello, my friend. Well, okay, I say friend in the loosest sort of terms in hello, victim. Just wish we had a bit more damage, but we don't. Boost minion up a bit. I need to get some better pet buffs, don't I? Yes, I do. And we're not too far off now. It's the big 220, and then we get Carlo Paniti, who is so much stronger than this one. But then again, he's a 220 pet, and she is literally... Oh, she's 215 on this. She's not. I'm pretty sure she's lower level than that. If pet below 205. Oh no, yeah, 215. She's got better. I keep thinking she's level 205 or level 200. She does hit pretty hard. I'll give her that. Okay, that delicious chewing gum, that is part of the Nomad quest item, which we're not actually doing. Don't really need a beast figure. We'll look round. I'm sort of more looking at my mini map up here than anything else. The little white dots. In fact, if you're quite low level, see this guy here, Sand Incubator, they hit harder than the Nomads if you're low level, you know. Because they're a regular mob. So yeah. Aha! Oh, it's a lower one, but there you go, look. Sense agility for 12. So in a slot you don't normally get that in. So we'll take that. It's not the one we really wanted. But, you know, it's still 12 more if you're trying to get implants in. 12's a lot. I don't think we're going to find a SAM battery on this base, at least. Can't see one on the horizon. Doesn't mean there isn't one. Don't think there is looking at the mini-map, though. There may have been, but maybe it's been destroyed. Could be. So it looks like someone's had a go at this base, that's for sure. Oh, it's debuffed me. Oh no, it's a perk. I thought he'd cast something. Blood red things in your NCU are usually not good things, but... What do we got? Shade action figure. Don't really need it. Okay. We're going to sort of proceed this way and probably south a little bit, I would say. There are... You can see there's a kind of a wall here on the main map. Tend to find them along here. In fact, you can find them all around this area as well, which I'm trying to get to gradually. There seems to be no logic to the drop rates. It is just completely random, as well as the quality. They can drop a 300, or like you just saw then, they can drop that, which was a 174. So that's pretty much what Fatty's going to be doing today. And then my other bigger characters are all doing missions and such, because they want to get the new research line done. Doesn't look like it'll take too long. We've got 2-for-1 sale here. Aha! There you go. That's what we wanted. Desert Nomad shoulder pad. 20 to sense, 20 to agility. The AC's not really important because it's for twinking. We can get 2 of those, we'll be really quite happy. Gift wrapping paper, again, that's part of the quest. Afro wig, definitely having that. And we'll take that as well, just for fun. I'll put the frivolous stuff in there. Oh, we had 2 of them. Oh, could have left that for someone else to loot. Never mind. So yeah, trying 2 of those. Pretty damn useful for doing implants. See, what I'll do is I'll put the low one in there. And I'll put the decent one, or the one we were after, in there. Fifth we've already got. I don't know where that extra one turned up from, but yeah, they're not in short supply here at all. So yeah, I'll I'll not do an hour's worth of this as a video, because as far as I can see, that would be more than a bit boring to watch Fatty running around killing the same mob type over and over. I mean, it's not that boring to do because you're kind of keeping yourself entertained whilst you do it, but it's not that much fun, I would guess, for someone to be watching. Now the capes they dropped can be quite useful as well. They had a bunch of nano skills from memory, but they seem to be even rarer than the shoulder pads. Eye patch could be useful. I think we'll have that. Put that in the bag of fluff, as I'm calling it. Okay, so we got someone just stood there with someone else. Is he actually? I think he's just AFK. I mean, it's not like he's going to take any damage, but well, I'll leave that one with you. I don't think they're in any immediate danger, to be honest. Thing is, you do that, and a lot of players will just go, "Oh, you're AFK, are you?" and just take them on. And to be honest, we could, and it would probably respawn exactly where it is, and wouldn't matter. But you know, would seem a little bit unfair. I mean, it could be that they're trying to hold that and run an alt here. I don't know. Could be that. Might be nothing to do with that. Yeah, if we can get the cape, we'll probably use it for the nano schools. Always useful. I mean, does not look as cool as HNT, which is the heavy note and tank Fatty's wearing, but it's still pretty cool. Martial artist, lamppost. Just leave that. Oh, he's there. You go, fighting it now. Yeah, but you can see there another one down there. So that's basically it for this episode. Fatty is down here doing this, not really making any XP until he finds a few more bits and bobs to tag for the tower tag mission. I thought I might as well grab it, seeing as I knew in this neck of the woods there are various bases that would be running around going past. So yeah, if you follow this kind of cliff face or whatever you want to call it, the rise there, sort of 190 downwards, I think there's a few around this area as well, you will find these nomad guys in PW. If you want the higher level stuff, I think you find them pretty much all over as well, like Mort has them, etc, so you can get them from there. Get one more on it, we can. No. Well, I'm going to have to work harder if we want to get another one. I can't remember how many kills we actually did to get that to drop. I might add that in post. Not sure where he was running to. I can't see another player trying to pull him, so... Never mind. It's going to be Fatty for the rest of this morning, you know. Running around PW killing things. There we go. Oh, lucky shoulder pad. No. Plastic container with strange powder. Again, that's part of that quest. And play costume 4th edition. We'll take the fluff. Like so. Right, so I'll leave it there and I'll just say bye for now.